Hi, my name's Britney Brellenthin, and I'm a wife and mother of 2. Growing up, I would say that I've always been conscious of money. My dad loves to tell a story. When I was really little, he said, if I gave you $12, what would you do with saving and what would you spend? And I remember telling him I would save 10 and I would spend the 2. We had seen the extremes of money, families on the verge of divorce because of money, depression, suicidal thoughts, hopelessness from families and from individuals around me. And I knew I had something that I could help impact others with. And if it's, financial peace or money matters or any of those financial tools around me, knew that I wanted to help those in our church to understand, maybe help them with their budget, help them with getting debt cleared away just by giving them a plan, because it's been so personal, so impactful to friends and family and individuals that I know. Being involved with the classes, I think the most common recurring thing that I hear from people is, I have so much debt and I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to pay it off. I don't know what to do. I get this bill, I'm getting calls from collectors and I'm overwhelmed. I almost don't want to go home because I'm so afraid of what I'm going to find in my mailbox. But there's steps and there's things that you can do to help dig yourself out of debt, and it's been just an incredible journey to be able to help families, to help individuals, to help engaged couples, to be able to create a future. My husband and I have probably lived at most income levels. We've lived definitely below poverty. We've lived, within poverty guidelines. We've lived above it. And every time that we've been in any of those situations, we've been able to budget, and we're all given certain resources, whether they're extremely limited or they're extremely gracious. We're all given a certain dollar amount that we have to live on, and I think it's through careful planning, through budgeting, and telling your money where to go that we're all able to make it. You are only given what you're given. You can only bring in what you can bring in, and we all have to live on what we make. And I think about making conscious decisions, planning ahead, and knowing that in the future times might be better, but living with less in the meantime, because I don't deserve what I can't afford. If you can't afford it now, you probably won't be able to afford it later. And that's been our reality personally. And I think that, we are so bombarded with all of that being debt-free is so against, what's ingrained in us. And it takes a conscious choice and effort to say, I choose to live differently. I choose to be free, to have freedom. And there's freedom in being able to pay cash. There's freedom in being able to budget and to have debt gone. Everything is His. He's given us everything, and it's His. Ultimately, it's God's money. He's given us the resources and the talent to make what we make, to have what we have. And through faith and through also recognizing that He's in control and that everything is His, and we want to be good stewards of that. And there's incredible peace, and I think with that peace comes the ability to focus on what really matters, what God really wants us to focus on in life. I want to be able to do well with His resources, with His money. And I want to hear at the end of my days, well done, good and faithful servant. You did well with the few.